think one thing that sets us apart from other, independents is that we do not have a print ad that we distribute. And so,
Really?
So we stopped distributing our print ad back in January of 2024.
Okay.
And as a result, we've not heard anything from our customers. So we try to market to them well. We try to, communicate to them in such a way that, they don't have to receive it. They come to the store, they can pick up the ad and so forth.
What's that change been like for customers?
So with the ad, you get lots of questions from
Yeah.
customers. But we have this week's ad, next week's ad in store. And so when somebody asks, well, I don't get that anymore, it's like, well, you can pick up this week's ad and next week, and so you can still plan your shopping trip ahead of time.
Right.
So you've got next week's ad pricing. So overall, it's been very well received.
Yeah, I imagine.
So Josh, I'm curious. Operating 4 stores in smaller Indiana communities, like it can't be easy competing against the big guys. So how do you try to do that day in and day out?
So the way we do that is still trying to be customer-centric. Like all of our stores, we still have baggers. So just that customer attention, customer focus. We also have meat cutters. If they want a special cut of meat, we can do that as well. But again, I think is loyalty, and so we have our own loyalty program with AppCard, which we have had since 2021.
Okay.
And being able to use the loyalty program with running different promotions, really making that customer feel, hey, there's a value there, getting them engaged, really just focusing on that. That is where we have really seen a lot of our strengths. Like right now, 86% of our sales runs through the app card. So it's a huge part of what we do.
Right.
So basically summing up, loyalty and service, that's how you pretty much try to differentiate day in and day out.
Correct.
Okay.
That is correct.